In this video, I'm going to teach you how you can use AI to write better announcements for your church. Well, hey there, church friends. My name is Bart Blair. I'm the Executive Director of Missional Impact at Missional Marketing. And it's my privilege to walk alongside churches every day, helping them leverage digital marketing and communications to reach more people for Jesus. That is the goal and the purpose of my life. That is the goal and the purpose of your church. And I've got a quick tip for you today that I hope will help you accomplish just that. Now, if you're a pastor or a church leader or a staff member or a volunteer who has some responsibility for making announcements or writing announcements or communicating things to your church family that they need to know when they need to know it, you know that one of the pain points that we often have is copywriting. How do we write what we need to write in a way that moves people to action, that compels them to do what we want them to do? One of the things that we can do is use AI to make sure that we're accomplishing what we want to accomplish. Now, AI, maybe that's something that's new to you. Maybe you've been dabbling with it for a little while. Maybe you're a pro. And if you're a pro, this won't be new to you. But I'm going to share with you a prompt that I have written to help write better announcements for your church. Now, what is a prompt? A prompt is actually the set of instructions that you give to a large language model so that it will do what you want it to do. What is a large language model? Well, in simpler terms, you've heard of things like ChatGPT, maybe Gemini or Claude, which is my personal favorite. These are large language models that do the heavy lifting of the AI once you've written the prompt. If you've played around in any of these large language models, such as ChatGPT or Claude, and maybe you haven't gotten the results that you're looking for, oftentimes I find that we don't get the results we're looking for because of the quality of our prompts. There's a bit of art and science to writing prompts to get the content that you want. And what I'm going to do is walk you through a very detailed prompt that I've written to get announcements for church. And then you can see what the format is. In fact, you can copy and paste this particular prompt and use it for yourself in the future, or you can use it as sort of the basis for writing your own prompts. Let me share my screen and I'll show you how this works. So the way that I've begun my prompt is simply by telling the AI tool, in this case it's going to be Claude, what I need it to do. I need to write a church announcement for an upcoming event. The content that I need is as follows. And then I've got 5 different items that I want Claude to create for me. The first is a 300-word description of the event for the event registration page. Secondly is a 200-word description for my newsletter. Third is a 1-minute announcement script for a video announcement or for the Sunday stage announcement. Next, I have a 200-character announcement for a social media post. And finally, a 160-character SMS announcement. Maybe you need all of those things. Maybe you need more. Maybe you need less. You can modify this to fit your personal needs. Next, I'm going to put the event details in. And again, you can copy and paste this. Church name, Missional Church. Event title, Community Barbecue. Event date, January 25th, 15th, 2025. Event time, 4 to 8 p.m. Event location, church parking lot, 555 Main Street, Springfield. Registration page, got my website with my registration page here. CTA, that stands for Call to Action. What do I want people to do? I want them to register for free tickets and invite a friend. Event purpose, a time for our church family to eat and have fun together. Great chance to invite friends or neighbors who don't yet attend our church. Finally, other details. Live music. We're going to live music. No, we're going to have live music, a bouncy castle, cornhole, pickup basketball, and door prizes. Now, this is the way I end all of my prompts with this statement here. Ask me clarifying questions. I can't remember what AI guru I learned this from, but it's changed the way that I use AI by adding that statement to the end of all of my prompts. Now, I'm simply going to copy and paste my prompt into Claude. I'm going to separate my ask me clarifying questions because I've realized that sometimes if it gets bunched up here in the other text, Claude doesn't find it. Then I'm going to hit my little arrow here. And now I get some questions. Ooh, good questions. What kind of food will be served at the barbecue? Is it being catered or prepared by church members? Is there a cost for food? Okay, so I'm going to put down here, 1, there is, let's say pork and chicken, and we'll say gluten-free options and we'll say catered. And let's also put in there that it's free, even though that was included in their free tickets. Are there any age-specific activities, or is this for all ages? So we'll say all ages. For the music, is there a specific band or artist we should mention? Let's say local indie artists. And then we'll say for the door prizes, what kinds of door prizes are being given away? Let's see, no highlighting. It's asking if it wants me to highlight them. We'll just leave it at general door prizes. Is there a rain date or an indoor backup date? No. And then I'm going to respond to those questions. And now Claude is doing the work that Claude does. So what do I have here? I now have my event paid registration page description that has 300 words. I have an e-newsletter description with 200 words that I can put in my e-newsletter. I have a 1-minute announcement script. I have a 200-character social media post and a 160-character SMS announcement. Now, I can always read through these and ask Claude to improve them. In fact, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll take the prompt and I'll take the results, and I might actually take it over to ChatGPT or to Gemini and say, this is what I've done. Can you make it better? And see what the results are that I get from those. But I trust Claude a lot because I've used Claude a lot. And so I'm going to say I'm probably about 95% of where I need to be based on the first prompt that I've given to Claude. Now, that's just a quick example of things that you can use AI for. I hope that this has been helpful. If it has been, make sure that you comment and you leave us a message, leave us a comment in the space below. And again, I'm going to link to this particular Google Doc in the notes in the comments of this particular post, so you can actually take this prompt yourself, copy it, paste it into a Google Doc, and hopefully it will help you in the future. Well, thanks for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel or you're not following us on social media, make sure that you do that. Yeah, we'd love to hear from you. Let us know if this has been helpful for you. God bless.